We are functional medicine, med spa, family practice, and I was looking for something to add to our practice for a lot of things we do with hormone replacement, weight loss. Started on these supplements personally myself and saw such a big difference that we started immediately incorporating into our practice. Over about a month, we signed up about 100 patients and saw such great results with everything we've been doing and how the results with our patients, how they felt better, how their scores increased. And with that, we just decided to bring it into our practice permanently. Well, having with the program for a couple of reasons. First of all, it brings a very good nutritional thing to our patients. Goes right along with what we're doing functionally with our hormone replacement, with our weight loss, with our surgeries we do, with healing. But the other thing for me personally, it's also brought in a source of income that I don't have to be there to make money. Right now, we're having a recurring income every month, which is huge nowadays with the way insurance is and the way medicine is. And what I really like best about the scanner is, it takes 20 seconds to take a scan. So it doesn't add a huge amount of our time in our practice. We can get our staff to do it before I even come in and see them. We get a definite score, which we can show people. So a lot of times I like to, when people come in and say they're taking supplements, well, let's see if your supplements are working. And most of the time they're not. So we're able to then show a patient an actual score, get them on the supplements, and in a couple of months take them back and we can actually see that improvement. They feel better, so they stay on the supplements for just that reason, but it actually even increases it more by showing how their score increases. Well, I'll tell you, the biggest thing about scanner and nutrition is, I'll be honest, as doctors, we get no training in nutrition. So it's not a part of our practice for the most part, and this has been able to bring in an aspect of nutrition for healing purposes, for overall health and diabetic care, all kinds of things that usually as doctors, the way we're trained in regular medicine, we don't even approach. So the scanner is able to bring that in a very quick way and able to talk to patients in something that we usually don't even offer in our practices. Well, I think the biggest thing with Pharmanex is we have been doing a little bit of supplements here and there, but we had to keep supplements in our office, keep up with stock. With Pharmanex, with the ability to just get it sent right to the patient's house, has made it a lot easier for us. That way I don't have to always, every week, be ordering supplements. And that's made it easier to implement nutrition and health into our patients. What we have found with hormone replacement is improving their oxidative state, that the actual pellets we use work more efficiently. So sometimes we can even get patients that maybe last a little longer, or the other aspect is not having to use as much testosterone to get those levels up, which has really made it a lot better. I mean, if patients don't have to get an implantation of pellets as frequently, that's definitely a benefit for the patient. The truth is, with the Pharmanex supplements and the scanner, before that it was, through blood tests, those kind of things, and still there was no way of necessarily measuring nutrition. With the scanner, it's very easy to use, it's non-invasive, takes about 20 seconds, and we actually get an ultimate score of what their nutritional status is, which was not something we had before in our practice. And with that, we can increase their nutrition for our surgeries, which is better outcomes, for collagen, for aesthetic practices, and overall health for our chronic patients. For the first time, we've been able to identify oxidative stress in our patients, which is honestly almost all of our patients have, either because of stress in life, because of diets. And so it gives us the ability to actually measure this for the first time. And with that, we're able to address those issues of oxidative stress, which we haven't been able to before. Most patients, have chronic disease, those kind of things, but we never had a way of quantifying what their stress was. So with this, we're able to do that. We're able to put them on a supplement that actually helps improve their health overall. It's non-painful, it takes about 20 seconds, so it's very easy to incorporate into our just regular visits with their patients. The patients like to see what their score is, and they love to come even back and see how they have improved. So that aspect has really been able to reinforce the usage of the Pharmanex supplements because people can actually see their improvement. I started with these supplements about 6 months ago. One of the reasons I actually got into this was I had been on testosterone. Some medical issues came about and I had to come off testosterone. And about a month after that, I was extremely fatigued and just wondering what could I do. So I actually found Pharmanex and started the supplements. With that, I was able to see almost an immediate improvement in fatigue and just things that I was lacking being off testosterone. Not only that, I was able to see almost a year off testosterone, my testosterone levels were still maintaining on the Pharmanex supplements. So it's made a huge difference in my life. And with that, I was able to see how it could affect my patients and use that in my practice. I really started on the three main products, which were Life Pack, Age Lock Youth, and Vitality, which is now called R2. And with that combination, was able to see my scores go from 23,000 up to 47,000 in just a couple of months. With these three products, I truly noticed the improvement in my fatigue levels, my ability to think more clearly, just like I was when I was on testosterone. So it really added that aspect that I was missing without being able to be on testosterone. If I was talking to other doctors, this actually brings a legitimate way to measure our nutritional status, a way to replace the nutritional status, and then a way to remeasure it again to see that it's working. So I think with the scanner and with PharmaNex, it gives us, if you're really starting to see what people are wanting, they're not wanting big pharma anymore. They're wanting nutritional, they're wanting health, and this is a way to add that into your practice and to make a profit while you're doing it. So, yeah.